Hi everyone, Captain K here. Sup you bastards, I'm doing more accents. Alright. Number one, Scottish. And that was not an accent. What? Oh. You what? Scotland. Scotland, lad. Nay, I can't do that. You're rocking the plank for that, lad. Nah. Frick off, England. Frick off. Wait, hold on. You know, in Scotland we have a saying, never trust someone who sounds English. Edinburgh. Because if you meet someone who sounds English, they're probably English, and they're probably going to kill you. Kill yous. I don't know if they're coming now, and I don't think I'll ever know, but they own us, so you better be wary. Because next thing you know, they're gonna own all of our houses, and we won't be able to go outside, and it'll be awful. I mean, like, frick England. And frick the coronavirus. And frick off, you damn Scot. Anyway, see, the whole reason why we conquered Scotland was because, I mean, alcohol. We had to spread our love, our absolute love for alcohol to Scotland. Now, of course, the Irish, they always loved alcohol, but Blimey, why are you doing that? And so did we, but not as much, because, you know, we're not alcoholics. We just love a drink now and again with our pubs. And you know, what are the words again? Hail Britannia. I can't even remember anymore. But and you know, drawing. That's how the Brits say it. See, because in England, you know, if something ends with a vowel, and then the word after that begins with a vowel, you have to add in an R. So you wouldn't say Billy, or no, you wouldn't say Jonah and I. I mean, maybe you would, but most people would say Jonah and I, China and Japan, United America and Canada and Mexico, because at the end of the day, frick us. Frick off, you stupid. No, hold on. In 2027 in Ireland, the Scots came in and said, "Watch out, Ireland. The British are coming," and we didn't believe them. And look where we've gotten. See, we've got a whole chunk of us belonging to the British, and the Brits don't even, like, with their dumb UK and sorry, I'm trying to conjure this one up. You know, I'm off the coast of Dublin, and I was drinking, and I was on the telly, and I saw on the telly that the referendum has been passed, and I didn't vote in the referendum. Help. The future of the world depends on the Irish youth, because Ireland is the best of the best out of all the world's countries. And you know, World War II had a profound effect on the world, and so did World War One, and WWHI, and communism is bad. The World Health Organization. So is fascism. And bunk beds should be wheelchair accessible. Or else you're a crikey, mate. I mean, like, do you want to strip on the Barbie or not? Like, Straya. Pull me kangaroo down, swamp. Pull me kangaroo down. You know, we don't say we say hamburger. In China. Wait, are there hamburgers in China? Are there hamburgers in Bangkok, freaking Thailand? Oh no, but I know that Australia is the best. It's better than Britain because we got shrimp on the barbie. They don't have shrimp or barbies in Britain. So frick Britain and frick everyone everywhere else because they don't have shrimp on the barbie. G'day, mate. Also, we don't speak English in Australia. We just, it's like, you know, we say crikey and we say fake words like Billaroo, $900 dues, pens and pens, and many fake words that aren't actually English. so then when people come here, they're like, "What the Billaway?" Well, you know, Billaway is the thing you use to pay for your credit card. And they're like, oh, that doesn't exist. How do you do things here? And we say, well, we do it like everywhere else, but better, because we're Australia. Aussie, 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 Aussie. And we don't say, oh, we say, oh. Like, no, I want a Coke. No, a Coke. Not shrimp on the barb. I want shrimp on the barbie with Coke. Retard. In Australia, you know, we say right up, when, you know, if we feel like it. Because, you know, sniping's a good job, mate. It's challenging work, gets you out of doors, and I guarantee you'll never go angry. Because as long as there's 2 people left on the planet, someone is going to want someone dead. Because Australia. You know, we got the Kiwis over in Kiwiland, or New Zealand as they say. And they sound like us, but, frick them. They're not from Australia. That filthy Kiwis. And, you know, both of us, we say pen, we say pen. Pin, pen, pin, pen. You know, an American would say pen, pin. But here in Australia and also in you know New Zealand, they say pen and pen. Slightest difference. And if you manage to spot the difference, then we'll say right up. Also, we hate everyone that isn't Australian. People say that South Korea is bad. Prick you. Just because we cannot say ep, we cannot say ep, does not mean we are bad. We also cannot say, but prick you, we have 0% crime rate every year. We have bulgogi, we have food. We have food. We're not like North Korea. We are better. You probably think that you are better now because you are in South Korea. We also cannot say B. Coronavirus. We can say Kim Jong-un. We can say Kim Yo-jong. In Korean, we have short or sound that sound like It's basically same. So when you say punch, mix of O and Kim Yo-jong, Kim Il-sung, Kim Jong-un. Also, K-pop is very bad in Moon Jae-in is president of South Korea. Idiot. He sympathize with North Korean too much, and we don't know how to use word so. We say the North Korea, the South Korea, the China, the America. We don't know how to use so because we know have in Korean. 감사합니다. And national anthem is called 애국가, which means national anthem. Except we have a real name for it in South and North Korea, but when you look up Korean anthem in on YouTube, you see 애국가 because YouTube is idiot. La révolution. In France, we can say like cat. We are very good at speaking English. We love English pudding. We don't like Spanish. We kill all Spanish for the king of the French. And some of us live in Canada. But in Canada, we are not stupid Canadian like everyone else. We are tough. We do not say sorry. We only say sorry when we need to. If you punch us, we punch back. We don't say sorry after you attack us. In France, this only is ou. No, we do not pronounce as ow. Instead of anti-fouling paint, we say anti-fouling paint. Je t'écris. Marquis de Lafayette is very good person. We can say we can say but we cannot pronounce R. R is W. R. Very good. Cannot say because we are French, but at least we are not Spanish. We kill all Spanish for the king of the French. Per le roi. Actually, shut up, man. I'm German. Like I do think the Spanish are pretty cool. But I don't think that the Spanish are very good. Deutschland is good, but Spanish, they are not in any world war, cause they are not brave. They are cowards, and in Germany we speak very good English. Most people you meet will have fainter accents than mine, but our sound is kind of like is a French. Oh fuck! No. Dang it! I faded into the French accent. Hold on. Ach bitte. Ja, das ist gut. Der Hund ist. Ach nein. Befehl ist Befehl. Is how you say. I was just following orders in German. I probably shouldn't say that because that was used right after World War One, but it's a tip. Befehl means order, and ist is. In German you say long, and it means the English word long. And if something ends with a G in German, it is pronounced either ich or it's pronounced either ch or k. And contrary to popular belief, it is not pronounced as Reich, but it is Reich, and not Bach, but Bach. and J makes a Y sound, so you say a Y sound, so you say Jung, not Jung, Jung, Carl Jung, cause Deutschland. And you know, during the weekends, I like to lose a World War to, Germany only started the Second World War, but we lost both of them. People make fun of us, and it's not fun, but yeah, it's a common hobby in Germany. You know, the autobahns are looking pretty good this time of year, especially since the coronavirus is stopped everyone from going outside. You know, when people talk about World War One, they say that they forget that the German Empire also collapsed. I mean, they say the Ottomans and Austro-Hungary collapsed, but they forget that Germany also lost its empire. It wasn't very big, but it existed. So it went from German Empire to Weimar Republic, and it was very bad. And Nazis, and then good. I mean, Germany was divided, but Western Germany was pretty good. They got David Hasselhoff. Wait, no, he's not German. Never mind. So when you say Angela in German is Angela. It's not Angela Merkel. Angela Merkel. You should know it. You should look up Tun. Very good Indian song. In India we have Bollywood, but is oh gosh dang it! Why am I struggling to do this? I used to do such a good Indian accent. Smarna is very good. No dog. You're teasing me. What the frick? There. Computer. Siri, tell me, how do I get to McDonald's? You said to turn right, but when I turn right, it's take me to Burger King. I don't want to go to Burger King. What the frick, Siri? What are you doing? You're breaking the car, Sabir. I actually once heard a girl at school say that she's like an Arab, but she's I think this happened so she said that she's tried doing an Arab accent, but it just comes out as she said free Indian. I forget what she meant by that, but now I can understand that to some Indian and Arabic accents may sound kind of similar, and to a certain degree they do. However, if you're struggling to do an Indian accent, just get really emotional and sound like you're going to cry. That should help you. Seriously, I'm not sure why, but I've heard a lot of just due to having access to the internet, I've heard a lot of emotional Indians talking, so that's the tip to anyone attempting to do an Indian accent. And still don't have any tips on how to do an Arabic accent. Sorry.